Hi, I'm theater critic Jay Handelman, here with my colleague Dahlia, and we're here with another edition of Spotlight on the Arts, and we have got such a jam-packed week of new events. Everybody's trying to get things in before the holidays. I wasn't sure we were going to be able to fit everything into our ticket section, but we got it all online, or most of it, and we're going to run through as many things as we can the next couple of minutes. So Dahlia, why don't you get us started?
Okay, first thing up is Florida Studio Theater Cabaret's Piano Men. They're paying tribute to piano men like Billy Joel and Elton John and Barry Manilow, with the stars kind of doing their own spin, but also taking a little bit of the elements of their music that made it so famous and so popular. The stars John Greco and Brian Walters are performing in this, and it's actually running until April, so you have a really long time to go see this.
Except the cabaret shows sell really well, so sometimes it's not easy to get tickets to it. These two performers are both pianists as well as singers, I'm assuming.
They are. They both have been playing piano since they were little. I asked them. It seems they're really comfortable with the instrument and really excited to be able to both act and perform on the piano.
And we need you to go see it so you can hear Billy Joel's songs. Because we just discovered you didn't know them necessarily.
I know some of them.
Some of them. At the Manatee Players are having a very busy weekend. They're opening 2 shows on the same night on December 1st and running it for a couple of weeks. On the main stage, they're opening a production of Beauty and the Beast, which Dahlia is going to be reviewing this weekend. And it's their first time doing this, the stage version of the Disney movie, and it's opening a week after the 25th anniversary of the animated movie, which is hard to believe, and just a couple of months before this new live-action version of this same story opens. And it's all the songs by Howard Ashman and Alan Menken, and new songs by Tim Rice. So that's happening. And on the small stage in the Kiwanis Studio Theater, they're opening It's a Wonderful Life, a live radio play, which has become a pretty popular show in the area. American Stage is going to be doing it as well in St. Petersburg. And it's a cast of 5 actors who are playing people who work for a radio station where they do live dramas, and they're doing this week they're doing a version of It's a Wonderful Life. So you get to watch people creating sound effects and telling the story as if it was actually being done on a radio station instead of in the movie. So both those shows are running through the middle of December, and two very different choices.
Actually, there's something else different happening up this weekend as well. In the dance world.
What a segue! Go ahead.
Yeah, you proud of me for that one? Sarasota Contemporary Dance is bringing back their annual showcase of works by young emerging choreographers, people inside the company and outside the company. They are featuring 5 works that were shown in progress during the summer workshops in August, which were selected for full development for this performance. It seems really neat. That's running December 1st through 4th at the FSU Center for Performing Arts.
It's called Voices, I believe.
Voices of Sarasota Contemporary Dance.
And there's different kinds of voices down in Venice. In their cabaret at the Venice Theater, they're opening a show called 6 Women with Brain Death, or Expiring Minds Want to Know, which is looking at the world of today from a woman's perspective and the problems that women face, which, you hear some of the description, it makes me think of Menopause the musical, but this is not that at all from what I can tell. It's just a contemporary look, apparently. Something that you want to be careful that there may be some taste issues for some people that may be offensive to sensitive audience members, but they've discovered there's a lot of people in the Venice area or who go to the Venice Theater who like that kind of thing. So that's directed by Kelly Woodland and features a whole bunch of performers that you've seen in a lot of different shows. So that's running until the 18th of December.
Okie doke.
Keep going.
Do you like that transition too? Okay. Well, the LKey Trio is coming into town this weekend. They are performers that are doing unique arrangements of South American folk music, including the use of an instrument made from an armadillo shell, which sounds really cool. I'm going to be able to hear them do an outreach with some Pineview students on Friday, and then on Saturday and Sunday they're performing at the Oslo Theater in a performance Historic Oslo Theater. The performance is called Entre Mundos, Between Worlds. So that seems really neat to talk about different kinds of music that we might not have heard before.
I wonder how many animals have been turned into instruments. That's something. Well, That's a discussion for another time. Among the other kind of interesting programs this weekend, the First Brass of Sarasota is presenting Il Solisti de Onico, which actually means the soloist of Onico. It's part of it's a prelude to the Christmas parade in downtown Sarasota on December 4th. December 3rd at 4 o'clock. And on Friday, they're having at Payne Park Auditorium, they're having an art battle, and it's competitive painting. And so you can pay $25 and watch a group of a dozen artists creating work, and the people who are viewing it can vote on who is the best, and they go on to a national and potentially an international painting competition. So I've never heard of anything like this before. That's why I wanted to mention it, and there's more details in the ticket section.
Okay, let's see. One more thing from my side of town. My side of town. I talk a lot about Sarasota Orchestra, and this is actually really neat. They're doing a Great Escapes concert called Sleigh Ride, which is standard, Christmas holiday themed music. Twas the Night Before Christmas, a classic Christmas suite. They're also doing pieces from the Polar Express, which I really love the music from that film. They're performing December 7th through 10th, but the only one that still has tickets available is December 8th. So if you're interested in seeing that, I would definitely buy your tickets as soon as possible. That's at 7:30 on December 8th at the Family Cell.
Unless there are some returns or whatever. Those Great Escape concerts are very popular.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things that we didn't get a chance to mention that you can read about in Thursday's ticket section or online at herald-tribune.com/ticket. And we'll have more stories for you to read and things to consider going to on Sunday in our arts section and online at herald-tribune.com/arts. And we'll be reviewing a lot of these events and trying to keep up with it all. I'm getting tired. We're going to stop. So we'll see you next week with Spotlight on the Arts. Thanks.